Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to another tutorial on programming essentials in Python. This is the third video in the list video series. In this video tutorial, we are gonna explore a new method of list creation. We are gonna learn how to join two lists, and then we are finally going to learn how to loop through a list. Okay, so we are starting now by this question: what if we want to create a list of numbers? Okay, click, that has the number from 1 to 10. Are we gonna write it manually? Usually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And basically this is not a practical way to do that, because what if we want to enter a numbers from 1 to 100 or 1 to 1000? So are we gonna do it manually? Of course not. So the first way that we might think about is using loops, by creating an empty list and then appending values based on a loop, like for I equals, or for I in range, and this range is gonna start from 1 to 11 because 11 is not gonna be included, colon, and then we are gonna write numbers dot append, and we are gonna append I, and that's it. We are gonna print numbers, and this is going to be the values. Of course, if we want it to be from 1 to 20, we are going to just change the range, and it's going to be from 1 to 20. This is an effective way, but however, there is a more effective way than doing this, which is basically putting this for here within the square brackets of the list, like that, I, and then we write for I in range, and we give the range that we want, 11. Okay, this way we are gonna assign the value of I to numbers where I is within this range. Okay, so we are gonna have exactly the same result here. When we print, this is what we are gonna have. Of course, we can increase this to any number we want. What's good about this is we can do this, of course, with append. We can just write here any equation like this. We are going to add the I to the power 2. It's going to be 1 to 100, and also we can add if statement. So I can add I only when I is not I2, I only when I is positive or even. For example, if I modulus 2 equals 0, which means it's an even. Okay, so when we print now, we are going to have 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Okay, if we start from 0, we are going to have 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So this is the other way to create a list, and basically this is going to be used when you create two-dimensional list, as we will explain in later videos. Okay, so this is basically how to create a list another way. Now what if we want to join two lists? So let me have this list that is starting from 1 to 6, and I'm gonna call it list 1, and then we are gonna have list 2 that is gonna be from 6, not 9, from 6 to 11. So now when we print the two lists, list 1, and copy list 2, then we are gonna have this value from 1 to 5, and then from 6 to 10. So now we want to join them, so we're gonna write simply list 3 equals list 1 plus list 2, and we are gonna print Control C, Control V list 3, and I can just put this between double quotation, comma, equals, and then we copy this to other lists, so we know that these are lists 2 or 3, and now we are gonna refresh or reset, and then we print. This is the first list. Okay, I have a spelling mistake here. Okay, run. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then this is the combination. It's going to be list 1 plus list 2. Of course, if you reverse it, I guess you see, you know what's gonna happen. There's 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 at the end. There is another way, just like with delete, there is a remove, there is a pop, there is a function called extend, can extend one list with another list. Okay, again, I'm not gonna demonstrate it to avoid confusing students, as it's not in your lecture contents, but we might have video tutorials to talk about these extra little things in lists manipulation. Now the third topic of list is how to loop through a list. So if I have this list here, which is list 1, with these values, let me delete everything. Now I'm not gonna have a values which is number values. I'm gonna have a list of fruits: apple, banana, and then orange. What else? Lemon. What else do you like? Pineapple. Okay, and so on. This is my list, and I'm gonna name it fruits. Again, if we want to print fruits, we're gonna print them like this. Now what if I want to print the fruits without the brackets? Without the brackets, only the apple, banana, orange, without the brackets, no commas, no single quotes, no nothing. So basically we need to loop through it. To loop through the list, we have several ways. The easiest way is we say for I in fruits. If you remember the video about for, we said for is used to iterate through a sequence or any iterable variable like lists, strings, or anything. So now I is gonna have these values: apple, banana, orange, lemon, and pineapple. When we print I, you see, I'm gonna just write end equals space. We need to separate them by spaces, not by enters. We are gonna print. I'm gonna keep this print here so you see the difference. Print apple, banana, orange, lemon, pineapple. Of course you can put here anything you want. If you don't put it, it's gonna print each in single line, and I'm gonna show you the result. Okay, as you can see here. Now this is one way to loop through it. If you want to access the fruits through their indices, you can say for I in range, and you're gonna start from 0 until the end value. So it's going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to say from 0 to 5. So you're going to write 5 only. Okay? And you're going to print I. And again, I will just add this end, which is a keyword argument. And this is going to be like this. And then we are going to run. You see, it's going to be apple, banana, orange, lemon, pineapple, and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why 0, 1, 2, 3, 4? Because you printed I. You should print fruit, square brackets, I. Now you are going to print the list items, not the index itself. You are going to print the list. Sorry, it should be fruits. Okay. I don't want to copy apple, banana, orange, lemon. So now what if you put it like this? You try to print an index which is not available within your list. What's going to be the result? This is going to have a syntax error because the list index out of range. You don't have a list with index 5 or 6, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't have 5, you don't have 6, you don't have nothing of these things. Okay, so in order to make sure that you are not going to exceed the list, you can use the function len, and this is going to take the fruits as an argument. So this is going to be from 0 to the length of the fruits. The length of the fruits is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is fine because 5 is not going to be included because this is the end value, so we are not going to have any issues with that. Okay, you see, apple, banana, orange, lemon, pineapple. So this is basically how to loop through a list. Of course you can use while to loop through a list, but for is going to be an easier way to do that. Let's just give you a very quick example with while. So we are going to start with the first index, which is going to be 0, and then we are going to say while I less than what length of fruits, less than because equals is going to generate a syntax error, and then colon, and then you are going to print fruits of I, comma, and equals space, and then you need to increase I plus equals 1, or I equals I plus 1. It's up to you. Whatever you use, it's going to be fine. And then you're going to print, and exactly the same result. Okay, so this is how to loop through lists. Thank you very much for watching. See you in next videos, and have a nice day.